Yeah. Al, Chris Crack, Casdini. Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vincent stroll in, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen. Y'all stay repeating how y'all clothes dripping. As a kid, my clothes drip, cause my mother had to wash my school fit and line dry them every night, cause they the only ones I owned that it fit. So in the morning, pull the uniform from the rope and clip and throw them on, even though they was wet, and hope the other kids ain't noticed the drip. Come on. That's why my bed be no soda mixed in. That's why I don't stress these grown rappers throwing the salsa that I hit in. Bring the to my lips like Beyonce knows kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kick in. A lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change. Courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know the difference. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you lie about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you lie about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth.
People think ain't real, wasn't paying attention. She a good teacher. Lessons keep her melting. Salad with pepperoni ain't eating healthy. Cheaper sections always got you get with seconds. Medieval legends peep the peasants. I ain't paying interest on my fee collections. Fill up my box like a coin slot, making sure my points drop. Ain't no bumping punk rock. I'm at the fun spot. You at the bus stop. Keep the truck locked. Calls.
Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you lie about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you lie about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you lie about. All that tongue gon' lead the cold sores inside your mouth.
Primo, dynamic duo, dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, BA, you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Porzingis. Shoots over Reed. Schroeder with a rebound. Left side Reed. Pass to Hield. To the paint. Tipped. Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Black. Blocked! Hauser outside. Pass to Queta. Back to Hauser. 4 on the clock. Fades and shoots. And that one's good. Porzingis.
You know, a chance to be a two-way player for sure, but I think offensively, with Porzingis' size and skill level, that's where you see the most upside.
Count it. Good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
And here's the fast break. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Another shot. Here's Gasol. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's DiVincenzo. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Black, no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Porzingis. Five on the clock. Reed with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Black. Three-pointer. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's a screen to the middle. Queta. The layup misses. Now Black. 5 points in the game. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back over to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Hits the front of the rim and out.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Right side, Schroeder. Reed sets a screen. And it's Black penetrating. Reed can't hit. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now here's Hield. No made baskets yet. That one goes. Count it.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player. A
minute 53 left to play in the first. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Reed. Porzingis misses.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Outside heel. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
The first one falls. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Now here's Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. Shot clock at 6. Queta gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Black. Down low. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Up top, Rondo. Here's Porzingis. No good with a fallback jumper. Black outside. He gets it in there. Black's got 7.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Blocking foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
Away team foul. Dennis Schroeder. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the second free throw is good. And we've reached... The end of the first quarter. Up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
A prototypical tough play from Donte DiVincenzo earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
And then Gasol with the jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
There's a screen. For three, DiVincenzo. Gasol grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Black outside. Robbed. Porzingis surveying the floor. Pass to Hauser. Porzingis with it. Picked up by Reed. Clock at 6. For three, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in the quarter.
If Dante DiVincenzo gets a clean look or a contested look from 3 in the corner, he's taking it.
Gasol, the screen. Here's Black. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
From deep, Strus. And they get it back. Pass to Queta. Stolen by Reed. Healed from outside. Queta pulls it in. Here's Porzingis. Outside, DiVincenzo. Hauser outside. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Porzingis has got 8.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
To the inside. Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Running the floor. Porzingis caps off the break.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Black. Pass to Gasol. Hauser with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Fader on the way. Kristaps Porzingis again. Porzingis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Strus. Stolen by Schroeder. It's intercepted. Here's Strus. Still without a bucket. DiVincenzo on the wing. No good on the triple. Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. Black outside. Down low. To win the drought. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Strus. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:08 left in the half. Now Gasol. Black outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here they come. Outside Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
To the paint. Here's Gasol. Queta pulls it in.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
To the middle. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Black. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Porzingis. The shot that time not on target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Black outside. Pass to Gasol. Queta pulls it in. Porzingis with it. Guarded now by Black. Snatched away. Healed on the wing. Takes a 3. Tipped. And here's Hauser. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Gasol, the screen. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gasol's gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Porzingis. And they'll get another chance. Stolen. To the paint. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Black. To the inside. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, Reed setting the screen, then has the smarts to find the soft spot in the defense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. That's short off the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Hield for the tie. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Queta gets the bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Porzingis. Over Reed. Porzingis misses. Black outside. And that one's good. Gasol. Gasol's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, good work inside by DiVincenzo. That's where his athleticism allows him to score.
Pulls it from the corner. Black, no good. Hauser with it. Inside. Then he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Porzingis. Here's the teardrop. Reed with the rebound. Pass to Black. DiVincenzo with the steal. Now Porzingis. No good with a layup.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Gasol. Queta pulls it in. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Porzingis. Knocks down the 18-footer. Porzingis has got 20.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
To the middle. Gasol. Off target at the rim. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control.
Outside Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And here's Strus. Still no points. Up top, Black. Takes it inside. And the layup is good off the glass. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Queta. And the bucket is good. Queta's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Pass to Hauser. They kick it out to Porzingis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. DiVincenzo with a steal. Hauser right side. Back to Porzingis. The putback. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, misses the dunk. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Porzingis. And foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Queta. Four on the clock. Stolen by Reed.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
A slam dunk by Reed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's the fast break. The three, DiVincenzo knocks down the triple.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And it's Hield missing. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
To the inside. Porzingis misses.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Queta. Reed with the rebound. And here's Schroeder. Over Porzingis. They get it back. And that one's good. Gasol.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Always love the intensity you get from Donte DiVincenzo. This guy is always ready to force the issue.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
Black outside. To the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. Porzingis misses. To the middle. Here's Gasol. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And he can't get the first one. And no luck that time either. Here's Strus. Stolen by Schroeder. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Hield. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And they pick up 2. Reed's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Outside Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
And Porzingis has always been a threat from deep. And at his height, he probably feels like no one can block his shot.
Here's Reed. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Strus outside. Outside Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off. Black, left side. Oh, swiped away. Knocks it loose. Let's loose for 3. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
And they're on the run. DiVincenzo. Porzingis. Oh, he jammed it.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
He does not get the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Porzingis. Here we go. Now Reed. Flushes it down with both hands.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Outside heel. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Outside Porzingis. Shoots a three. The triple drop.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
It's good.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Outside Porzingis. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Schroeder. Porzingis there for the rebound. Strus fires. 19-footer is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Puts up the tray. The three is in. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one, getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Oh, no good on the layup. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
Don't screw tight, just say crew tight. Got a bad that home voodoo tight. Take down mega stallions by the crew tight.
Oh, you can. I just unmuted my mic. Now you can. Invite me. Chosen, invite me. Chosen, invite me. Chosen, bro, invite me.
I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. Like Lou, ayy, I pull up designer, he want my, he calling it like Lou, ayy. Goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking out Gucci like, ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, that on me.
My first win, bro. I played soft. 31 with Porzingis? Where?
Can't nobody drop it low like this. 10 toes like this. Hit him with the finger roll like this. Can I roll right quick? Can I blow right quick? Now you know you had to froze that red. With the CA.
Chosen's next, bro. Oh wait, Fountain's playing me. Chosen, do I join? Alright. Oh. Yo, Fountain, why your man suck, bro? What, Fountain?
You want me go like it's takeoff, sis. Let me bake off, sis. Get your cake off, sis.
Bro, why? Why was he mad?
Who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina. Goku, my go-to, I go to whenever I go through. I didn't know you ain't loyal. You come through this, so rap like some for you. Tired, they acting like we ain't the truth. But we spitting like this in the booth. Spoon, pull up and hop at the coupe. Pull up and hop at the coupe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Hey, I pull up designer, he want my, he call it the like Lou. Hey, Goofies ain't getting no, I'm rocking now Gucci like, hey, quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't.
Chosen, I'm joining Founded, bro. Chosen, I joined Founded. The defensive. Well, one coach.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
And here is Billups. And there's the coach. On Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. Pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Oh, hell no, I found.
This is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Yeah.
Porzingis comes with the double team. And it's flag missing. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I
Oh my God.
for a bit. I asked him if there's anything in particular they can do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Kevin?
Thank you once again, Allie. Outside, Sexton. The three.
Kind of what ones are. I mean,
Porzingis
come.
with the rebound. The three from Strus. Porzingis. No good with the layup.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
To the inside. Flag.
Oh.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. The shot misses. Pass to Queta. Back to Strus. Over in the corner, Porzingis.
Yeah.
They set the screen. And stolen by Sexton. Here's flag. Off target from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Queta. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Billups gets it to go.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Here's Hauser. And Klingon pulls it down.
Bro, I swear. What am I missing?
Sexton deciding where to go with it.
Yeah.
Outside Billups.
Can't make a
Pass
shot.
flag. And here's Sexton. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. The rebound by Cato.
He is really
I didn't hear
scuffling
one.
this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the basket by Hauser.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Sexton. Here's Flag. Porzingis with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him.
Oh, bro, I'm just messing up on all.
Has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Flag. Back to Caruso. Shoots over DiVincenzo.
I mean, Caruso just hit the nasty stuff.
That is a tough shot.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Now, Hauser. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Hauser. And Porzingis, here we go. Second shot opportunity. And Cato gets it to go.
Come on.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Why is Coop wide open? Is my team autistic?
The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Yeah,
Gets
I
one
think.
to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Got that one up quick.
Oh wait, now you're on my okay.
Oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Billups, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
Sexton's shot is good.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
Pass to Cato. Swing in with the block. To the wing on the left. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Porzingis with the ball. Klingon defending. And here's Porzingis. Over Billups. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Great dunk like
No, that's such a bailout, found it?
This is a
Yo, come on, bro. And this ball you could shoot.
While being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of
What's
last
Chosen
year,
talking
he was
about?
Over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Oh.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Porzingis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
No.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 5. And don't go. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively.
Why would I?
KYP. Know your personnel. So far,
Is that a bad take?
good attention to the scouting report.
Okay.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Billups. Outside, Sexton. It's Strus on the wing. Up top, DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. A three from Porzingis. Struggling to get in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots. Sexton for 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
That's a good shot. How does he not?
Keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball. Not for
What is that? What is that flow?
Hey, Allie, thank you very
I mean,
much
what is
for
that?
the report.
He lobbed that like it's a pitching wedge.
Sexton. Pass to Caruso.
What is Foundy doing? What? Yeah, where?
Here's DiVincenzo.
Wait.
Here's Queta. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And buckets like that have
What?
to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the reason.
Yeah, you got. All right, settings and what? Yeah. All right, what? Auto lobs movie. Disable.
These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now, here's Strus. Out to Porzingis. Back to Strus. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make
Sexton.
He's the wrong one. I was
solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taken.
Outside, Porzingis to the middle.
no. Why are you sitting on that? I could have
Here's the
sprayed.
break. And finish off by Wagner.
What a textbook setup for Wagner. The big man just has to meet the pass in the air and put it in the bucket.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's
Oh,
called
I missed.
hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in.
Well, I see home,
Yeah,
bro.
and that can be a legitimate all the contact. We could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Down low. And Queta gets it to go. Queta's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Oh my God.
He gets that one. DiVincenzo's got his first points in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Porzingis.
Come on.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Porzingis has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The open look here for Sexton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Oh.
Strus with it. He's got 5.
No, why are you going there?
By Flag. Here's Sexton.
Oh, you can't shoot.
Create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Hauser.
Oh, I got it.
That time would have put him up. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Fires the 3.
That's a good job.
Sexton can't get that one to drop.
You're so gay. Like your level of gayness is.
In the corner, it's Flag. And the foul on Hauser.
No!
That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Shot clock at 6. Sexton for 3. And they're able to recover. And it's Flag missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's
Come
all
on.
said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Lots of layers to it, Coach, but
What do you do? What do you do? Calm me.
Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Oh my God.
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do
No,
it all.
Gumby?
I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
DiVincenzo. Swing in with the ball.
What is this? This is still 99.9?
At the defensive end, that's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
A 3 from Strus. And it's Flag with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the left wing. Inside. The kick out to Billups. Makes it off the glass. Billups has got 8 points.
And they've
Yo, I'm
inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
Why was the meter negative?
Here's Sexton. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. Doubled by Clingan. Pass to Strus. Here's DiVincenzo. Now Hauser. Off target with his 3. Flag with it. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the visitors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Caruso. Porzingis with the block.
And if there's thing that stands out about Porzingis, the length, right? Blocking shots comes naturally.
No.
Now Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. It's good. The time running down on the shot clock. 9 points in the game so far.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
It's stolen by Strus. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Trains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
Definitely a volume shooter from range. DiVincenzo lurks on the perimeter.
Yo, if he hits one more.
For these openings to strike. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Porzingis. And, yep, he finally drops after rolling around the rim. Porzingis has got 8 points.
At this point of his career, Porzingis understands when he needs to look to score. Nice jumper there.
To the paint. And stolen by Flag. And they're on the break. Deflects the pass. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Just 4 to
shoot. Bro, I'm gonna crash.
Sends him to the line.
And what you love about Phillips is that this guy's a winner. A guy his teammates and coaches trust to make the right decision.
Oh, that's not on me.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. DiVincenzo with it. Clingan defending. Cade's shot is off. Here's Sexton. Pass to Phillips.
Oh.
Now here's Sexton. Fires the 3. The rebound by Cade.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Porzingis can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass the Flag. Outside for Sexton. Here's Phillips.
No, he can't shoot.
Easy 2
bro,
points on the layup. Phillips has got 11 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Strus. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The first one falls. He hits one, and this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Outside, Sexton. Pass the Flag. Outside for Sexton. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
How is that contested?
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Here's Flag. He's got 7. The kick out to Phillips. Second chance shot. Into the lane. And he sinks the layup. Phillips has got 5 points in the quarter.
And great to see Phillips getting his own shots as well, not just focusing on facilitating.
Cade's shot is off. Sexton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sexton's got 14 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Hauser.
2 minutes.
And Clingan pulls it down. Sexton's got room. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Porzingis. To the middle. Off the run. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Porzingis with the steal. And he dunks it down.
Well, good luck catching Dante DiVincenzo on the fast break. He is quick.
Outside, Sexton. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Sexton's got 19 points.
Defensively, this has not been the second half they were looking for. Got to tighten it up.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
Outside Billups. Pass to Sexton. Back to Caruso. No good on the triple.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Caruso in the corner. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Tatum. Whistle blows.
Come on.
Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
Pass to Klingon. Outside Billups. Outside for Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Klingon. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you...
All right, I'm only down 6. Six isn't awful.
Got a point guard. That kind of spring. No lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now here's Billups. Outside, Sexton. 4 on the shot clock. That's tipped. The wide open shot from Strus. And it's off from three-point range.
The meter was so bad.
And Billups, here we go. A wide open look here for Klingon. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Strus for 3. Good on the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Right side Billups. Pass to Flag. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Tatum.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And the versatility of Porzingis on offense is so eye-catching. If he keeps refining his shooting, this guy could be special.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And what a setup for Klingon, who just has to reach up to throw down that lob.
Outside, Sexton. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Sexton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The rebound by Tatum.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And stolen by Caruso. For the finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, that's great recognition by Alex Caruso.
Oh.
Saw the turnover and sped ahead of the defense for the score.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Back to Strus.
No, why is that?
Pass to Caruso. Takes the three.
No.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Porzingis.
Yeah, the defenses are going to come at Porzingis hard inside, but he stays strong there.
What?
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Sexton attacking. Cooper flag. And down goes the three.
Well, Brad can do it all. He can initiate and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here he goes. Oh, what a play inside.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Oh, bro, you can't.
Outside, Caruso.
I have two guys with 1 million rebounds, and you can't grab an open.
Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Porzingis fires. From outside, and there's the three.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Sexton, what a response, hitting a three of their own.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Here's Strus. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Broke loose. It's stolen by Strus. Now Porzingis. And stolen by Fly.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Porzingis, no good.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
A putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Cuts off the pass. Now Strus. And he banks the layup in. Right side, Sexton. He drills the three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout.
Yo, Chosen, you on, bro?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. And last touch by Strus. Porzingis with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Moritz Wagner. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That free throw missing.
Oh, man.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change
Chosen.
just so their subs can close this game out.
He's so gay, bro.
The alley-oop. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Now I'm sucked into your lives through rust, so not as muscles, but concussion he provides for me as a guide. Y'all can see me now because you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. Bust a few rounds. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations.
That score, man, just doesn't.
Don't squeal and remember that it's all in your head.
Hey, happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on. Hey, happy. I'm feeling glad I got
Chosen. All right. Oh, he sent one. Yeah. Bro, I don't think so. I mean. Tell Chosen the stream. Tell Chosen the stream. So that way it sounds like. No, I mean. I don't think so. I mean, I think just Auto does it, no?
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action.
All right.
Now Porzingis. Ooh, stolen by Smith. DiVincenzo with a steal. Back to Hauser. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Keita. Rebounded by Johnson. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
On the wing, Hauser. Back to DiVincenzo. Knocked away. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Johnson on the wing. And there's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Down low. Here's Queta. Oh, misses the dunk. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ellis outside. DiVincenzo with a steal. Left side, Porzingis. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the blocks.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is what you love about Johnson. The all-around ability, that time running pick and roll and making the right decision.
Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is some power.
Yeah.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. Rebounded by Johnson. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Walsh. No good with the triple.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Jordan Walsh. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Queta. Off target at the rim. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Hauser outside. Back to Porzingis. Pulls it from the top of the key. Out to DiVincenzo. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you.
And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. The home team on D. Picked by Smith. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Out to DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Johnson. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Outside Johnson. Screen by Robinson. Back to Ellis. Jacks up a three. Queta pulls it in. Ooh, poked away. And he jams it home with authority.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. Here's Robinson. Got a hand on it. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Queta. And Smith over to help. Outside Strus. Here's Hauser. The three-pointer off the mark. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Smith outside. From downtown. Excellent D there from Hauser. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porzingis. And that one hits the back iron.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Ellis outside. Pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. Walsh. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. We're at the end of 1 and a close game so far. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
The visiting team, 13.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Strus. Oh, deflected. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. Out to DiVincenzo. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. It's Johnson with a drive. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Strus. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
At 6'10", Smith is just so long, frustrating shooters.
And the visitors call time here. Outside Johnson. Ellis outside. Pass to Walsh. Here's Najee. That's tipped. And stolen by Porzingis. Now Strus. He's guarded by Ellis. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Up and in on the layup. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Walsh. Here's the 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Left side Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys?
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Stolen by Strus. In transition. Here's Hauser. They kick it out to Porzingis. Goes back up. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Smith outside. Pass to Walsh. And here's Johnson. Right wing. Here's Walsh. Here's Ellis. Drains the triple. Ellis has got his second bucket on the night.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
And it's Strus off the drive. Count it. Good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Smith. Ellis outside. Here's Walsh. DiVincenzo with a steal. Hauser with it. He's picked up by Ellis. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Porzingis.
Number 23.
With the floater. Hauser outside. Out left to the wing. Back to Strus. Second chance effort. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Ellis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Walsh. From the arc. Sinks the tray. Ellis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The three, DiVincenzo drops in the 3.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Outside Johnson. Picked by Smith. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walsh. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Walsh has got 5 points.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Strus outside. Sinks it from distance.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
From behind the arc. Ellis, good. 12 points for him.
Nice response from Ellis. Good touch from distance.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Walsh. Outside Johnson. And he hits it to tie the game.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
And here's Porzingis. Covered by Johnson. Porzingis surveying the floor. Comes up empty down low.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Johnson. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. to the left wing. Pass to Walsh. Here's Ellis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he gets it back. They get it again. Smith left side. Outside Johnson. Back to Smith. Ellis right side. To the lead. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Ellis has got 15.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to Hauser. And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Johnson.
Well, he was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on it.
Here's Walsh. DiVincenzo covering. And the visitors call time here. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Snatched away. In transition, here they come. Pass to Keita. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Hauser. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And Johnson, no good on that one.
While Johnson is a talented scorer, what I like about him is that he doesn't need plays called for him in order to make an impact. He can score naturally in the flow of the offense.
Now here's Johnson. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's an even 3-on-3 break. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, a successful drive is about timing and control. Johnson had both going for him there.
And is blocked. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Ellis on the wing. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Ellis has got 21.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
There's a screen. Hauser with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Porzingis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Johnson. Ellis outside. There's the drive. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the big-time scoring night for Johnson continues. This guy has solidified himself as a very good prop.
.111 left to play in the third quarter. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Clock at 6. Queta pulls it in.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Porzingis. Good on the shot. Porzingis has got 13.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Walsh. Johnson inside. Pass to Smith. There's the three. Queta pulls it in. Now here's Porzingis. Covered by Smith. Fades away. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough.
51.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Over to the wing. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis, is hot tonight, putting on a show.
Now here's Johnson. The three, Smith. No luck on that one.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Johnson. Smith outside. Knocks down the long J.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
Get the perimeter.
Left side Johnson. DiVincenzo with a steal. Up top Ellis. Smith outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ellis. Here's Walsh. Drills it from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. For three, DiVincenzo.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Hauser outside. Outside Porzingis. To the paint. Clock at 4. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Ellis has got 12 points here in the second half.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Hauser. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Now here's Johnson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Back to Strus. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. On target from range. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hauser outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Oh, the shot is off. Outside Johnson. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Well, year after year, Johnson continues to tighten that handle. He's getting better.
Now Porzingis. Can't get it to go. And here's Johnson. Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Now Porzingis. Jams it home!
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? .141 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Jabari Smith. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now here's Porzingis. Hauser outside. Takes a 3. Oh, he cannot hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smith outside. From downtown, Robinson controls the rebound and the putback.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Hauser. The triple drop. Now Johnson. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Smith outside. Let's loose for 3. Ellis good. The visiting club takes the win.
Mixing up that rap for Don Margiela. Walking past my ex, now she get jealous. Wait, hold I had to put down on their Rari. Wait, hold I did that feel on like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a. No, I'm not. If she come into the crib and she know that it's a pine tank. Then pass it to my slime. You try to dap me up after the show. No, no, you wanna. Yeah, you wanna. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need